Hi, I'm Doug Warb with Title Boxing, and I want to introduce you to one of my favorite pieces of equipment in the gym. Actually, it's not one of my favorite, it is my favorite. I had a prototype of a bag like this made about 20 years ago. It was my fighter's favorite tool to work on. It's my favorite one to work with them on because it has a very specific feel and purpose. And it's called the Maize bag. The Maize bag was created originally by fighters back in the 1900s. They would take materials that were easily accessible, which would be usually consisted of a canvas bag that was filled with rice, flour, or corn, which is called maize, and they would hang that from a barn, their makeshift gym, and that's how they would get their, what we call now, heavy bag work in. One of the things about this bag is you see a lot of them today, and people call every teardrop bag, they're calling it a Maize bag. It isn't. What separates this bag from all the others is the way that it's used, its feel, and its purpose. We've taken a modern day spin on that canvas bag and the corn, and we've created a nice supple leather shell that gives with your punches and filled that with acrylic beads that, much like corn, as you throw your shots, they really sink into the bag so you can feel them with every punch, just like you want to feel how your shots land when you're punching an opponent. So all things considered, the Maize bag is really the grandfather of all heavy bags. The unfortunate thing is, over time, some of the purpose, meaning, and intention behind using this specific bag with these exact contents and construction has got lost in translation through the decades. So in order to use this bag properly, you really want to feel how your shots land. Use its natural movement to control where your opponent goes and what direction he moves in. In other words, you take control of the bag on this. Don't let it dictate the pace and flow and movement. You control the pace. One round on this bag and you'll understand its benefits and you'll appreciate its original purpose and what it was intended for. Fighters back in the day honed their hardcore physiques and impressive techniques on a bag very similar to this, and now it can become your secret weapon.